I do need to give our audience an update. An update on a product you may have been waiting in the wings to purchase. Remember Trump's new smartphone business, the golden phone they were offering, complete with an American flag and the promise that it would be, quote, made in the USA. That was the hook to get you to buy the phone instead of, an iPhone or one of the traditional offerings. Well, now they're scrapping that tagline. It sounds like they just realized that the phone cannot be manufactured in the US of A for that price tag of $499. Now, there is a spokesperson there who says, no. It will still be made in the USA, but they're taking the tagline away. And experts have told our colleagues at CNBC that this device will likely be made in, you guessed it, China, the country at the center of the trade war. I thought you should know.
Hi guys, I hope you all enjoyed that little clip. It shows exactly why China is needed. But if you say that to the average American without critical thinking skills, they will say to you, you're anti-American. Because they've been programmed like cattle, like sheep by the media to think that if it's made in China and the price tag is low, you should not buy it. But if it's Apple or one of the others and they make it in China and the price and they put 1,000% price, raise the price 1,000%, it's okay. Somehow it's not made in China anymore. Well, what else is happening today? Some huge news just came out. Emperor William Lee, the CEO of NIO, says NIO's third factory to start production in September and hints at competitive pricing for the L90, the Envo L90. It says it would be supporting the upcoming delivery of the L90. So they understand that regular production will not be enough for the L90 that's coming. The Envo L90 will start at under 41,000, actually for under 41,400 US dollars, according to William Lee. But we all know that just like with the last release, they say under 41,400, but it will come in even much lower than that. NIO's third factory in Hefei, Anhui province, or the F3 factory, will officially begin production in September. This is why I've always said patience is the key. It also said that according to William Lee, the founder, chairman, and CEO of the Chinese electric vehicle maker, Lee revealed the timeline while leading a group of visitors, including renowned Chinese writer and ET9 owner Wu Xiaobo, and nearly 100 entrepreneurs on a tour of NIO's second factory in Hefei today. The event was streamed live online. Well, the timeline aligns with what he mentioned last month during an earnings call on June the 3rd. Lee said that NIO's third factory will officially begin production in September. It will begin production in September with some production lines operating on a 2-shift schedule when needed. NIO currently produces vehicles for its main brand and 2 sub-brands, Envo and Firefly, at its 2 factories in Hefei. But a third factory will be needed. We all know that. We knew it was coming. What the fake analysts here in America will tell you, they're doing more cash burn, they're building a factory. And they panic. The uneducated investors, sadly, and the shorts use it. But even I put a post, let me just say this, I posted my first video this morning on Reddit, and I spoke about how the shorts are ramping up their rhetoric again because they know their time is short, like the candle when it's about to burn out. And amazingly, one of the shorts actually responded. He said, oh, the deliveries need to pick up and blah, blah, blah. And the shorts are having a good time. He's having a good time. I said, yes, you are. But you'll get caught this year unexpectedly and lose every penny. Because when the big guys on Wall Street pull out, you will not know. You're just a illiterate retail shorter, thinking that you're doing it by scaring the investors. She did not reply because she knows what's coming. It sent chills through her bones when I told her that. Well, the third factory appears to be primarily focused on supporting Envo vehicles, because we see the L60 ramp up and we know the L90 will sell like hot bread because it's in demand, that size EV. It will come in at the perfect price point. I know it will be way below 41,400. It said the sub-brand will begin pre-sales of its flagship sport SUV vehicle L90 on July 10th. This is getting very yummy for the tummy, guys. We knew that this was going to be our year. Because of the global expansion as well, we're going to need those factories. Lee hinted during today's event that the Envo L90's pricing will be competitive. The starting price of the L90 will definitely be under 300,000 yuan, he said. There's no way else. We all have to go all out now, Lee said according to a live stream video by CNEV Post. If this same EV were to be built in America by an American company, bet your last dollar it will be about $80,000, easily. The Envo L90 is a large SUV with dimensions of 5,145 millimeters in length. Guys, this is a monster. And we saw videos of the inside of it. According to previous regulatory filings, the SUV will primarily compete with models whose names includes the number 9, such as Li Auto, Li L9. The Envo L90 made its official debut on the first day of the 2025 Shanghai Auto Show. And the L90 will be the first model launched by Shen Fei, who took over from Alan Ai since he replaced him as Envo's president in April, and the current sole model of Envo. So last night, Shen posted on Weibo that the L90 is ready for action. Boom! Sharing 2 images of the SUV that has completed production, hinting that the deliveries will begin soon. And I used a picture of that clip in previous videos. So guys, we knew that this was going to be our year based on all of our in-house technology that we were working on, that is now being implemented, and we're going to see the fruitage of that. Dr. Shen Fei took over the L60 Envo department, and we see right away the ramp up because of superior advertising, and I spoke about that, and superior marketing. We see the global expansion coming, and this is why I keep buying shares. I'm now up to 22,000. Some money cleared, and I was able to buy more on my Sun platform, and I'll be buying another 1,000 this week, bringing me to 23. I hope you guys found this video, yet again, to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.